Hello, Gemini. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with a reading here. I was just guided to pull from these 6 decks. Something about these decks that was just pulling at me today when it comes to this reading and this batch of readings that I'll be doing for all the zodiacs. So, can this love connection go the distance? We're going to start with one card each from each deck here, Gemini, to see where this love connection can go. And if ultimately, is there forever here? Does this truly have what it takes to be able to be forever, a part of your life for the rest of your life between you and this person? So we're going to start at the top. It's In the Shadows Oracle cards by All Things Intuitive. And then we'll grab a message from the Love Journey deck. This is by Bridget Rao of Divine Essentials. A card from the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle by Aqua Moonlight. And this one here is the Sacred Healing Journey by Angelic Revelation 144. This is my Silhouettes deck right here. It's a little bit off camera, so you can't really see it. And then this is the On the Horizon Oracle by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. So I laid them all out. I've pre-shuffled everything. Let's go ahead and grab a message. So I was careless with you. Something about this person admitting that maybe they were just acting from a place of being careless in the connection. Okay, let's grab one here. This love was meant to last. I'm forever yours. So they're recognizing perhaps that they were careless before, but they still see forever in this connection. So what is the untold truth when it comes to this partnership? There's this mirroring energy, and it does say reflection, shared feelings, and you. So I feel, first of all, that mirror soul connection, which is very much like the twin flame connection. But maybe also when this person looks at themselves in the mirror, there's something either about their own reflection that they are not liking, or that they know that they need to work on, and you could certainly relate to that for yourself also. Let's grab a card from this deck here. Something about the emotions coming through, wanting to make an offer but fears rejection. You see, that's because they know that they did something before that maybe they weren't acting from a place of integrity, and they're all up in their emotions, they're all up in their feelings here, Gemini, and maybe you can relate to some of these messages that are coming through. You know, wanting to make an offer, but someone's afraid that they're going to be rejected here. But the thing is, because they still feel so drawn to you, and maybe you still feel so drawn to them, you know, we are taking a look at, can this love connection go the distance? I have a feeling that the potential is certainly here. And let's go ahead and grab one from the Silhouettes deck. Something about the winter time that's coming through here, Gemini. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces are the signs associated with this card. The months of December, January, or February. So this might either be giving you an indication of when you might hear from this person, especially if you are at a distance from one another, when there could be a shift that'll give you more clarification as to whether this can truly stand the test of time. Okay, so let's grab one more card and then we'll clarify everything with some tarot messages here. We do have goodbyes. I mean, for those of you who had to go your separate ways, you've had that very painful goodbye. But here's the thing. The reason why you said goodbye more than likely is because they were being, as it says, careless with the connection. Now, some of these messages could be reversed for you as well, Gemini, and it could have been you who was careless and they had to say goodbye to you. All right, so let's go ahead and gather up these cards that were pulled, giving me a little bit more room on my desk here. And then let's go ahead and clarify what did come through here from the tarot messages. So yeah, I was just, for some reason, when I was trying to pick and choose the decks to use for this particular reading, you know, I was just drawn to these 6. All right, so now let's go ahead and clarify with some tarot messages here as to why things are presenting itself in this way for you and this person, Gemini. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull from my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle deck, Tarot with a Twist. If you're unfamiliar with this deck, it is one that I created especially for advanced beginners, those who would like to learn how to read tarot. It's got upright and reversed meanings for the majority of the cards. And the twist in this deck is that it also includes new oracle messages as well as new court cards. So while you're learning, it challenges you also. All right, Gemini. And did I forget to mention at the top that this is general, so it's not going to be for everybody. And all decks featured here, the links will be down below. All right, so let's clarify some of this stuff, or all of this stuff. We do have the Queen of Cups. Some of you could be thinking of a water sign here. Divine Feminine, you're coming through as this Queen of Cups. So Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. You're coming through as someone who's very intuitive, very emotionally stable when it comes to this partnership. So it could be, if you're coming through as this Queen of Cups, it could be your Divine Masculine who's just a little bit apprehensive because they're allowing their fears to get in the way, you know, wanting to make that offer of love towards you, but they truly are afraid that you would reject them and possibly say goodbye, or because you guys have gone your separate ways and had a very painful goodbye, they're not quite sure how this is all going to play itself out. But we do have the Strength card here, so some of you could also be dealing with a Leo. Even though they might be afraid to reach out, I feel they will overcome that and just try to tap into that inner strength so that they can come towards you with confidence, regardless of what it is that your decision might ultimately be here. Gemini, I mean, for some of you, you might still reject this person, but they're telling you here that they see forever with you. Okay, so it hasn't been an easy journey by any means. We've got this Nine of Wands, and this connection definitely tested your faith. You know, maybe you lost faith in the connection because of something that happened here that was very painful, but there is this need to really learn from what didn't work before. Okay, we do have Leo, as I've mentioned, and Wands represents fire energy, so Leo again, Aries or Sagittarius for some of you. So somebody's been hurt here, that we do know, or you've both been hurt as a result of some issues in the partnership. Okay, this card, Five of Pentacles, representing the breakup. It hasn't been easy. Someone was left out in the cold with this perhaps unexpected goodbye for some of you. But we do have the Chariot card, representing Cancer for some of you guys. So this is movement here. This does represent a very positive energy, a triumphant outcome. So even though you had to say goodbye to one another at one point in time, I feel if you're open to it at least, you will be able to find your way back to each other. Divine Feminine, also you're coming through as this Empress. You can manifest this abundance in your life when it comes to your masculine. Some of you guys could have talked about perhaps having a family someday, or some of you could have already had children together but went your separate ways. So not only did the relationship end and you guys went into separation, but that also affected the family for those of you who, you know, are able to relate to that. Let's grab one more card here for Gemini. And then we've got Archangel Raguel here offering some advice and some assistance. I am the angel who can restore harmony, heal conflicts and arguments, as well as mending understandings in your relationships. I can help you gain the wisdom to smooth out tensions and hostilities in your romantic connections. My presence can aid in bringing in peace, forgiveness, and the calm of God's grace and blessings. I can help you miraculously heal even the most difficult love situations. I mean, something definitely was difficult here because of this goodbye card right there. You guys parted ways. You broke up. Someone was left out in the cold. But what I do love about this is that Archangel Raguel is here to help you guys overcome the difficulties of why things ultimately didn't work out between the two of you in the past. So now with this Three of Wands, you're being directed to look ahead, you know, and take a look and see if the future is worth exploring. I feel absolutely it is. And you guys are mirroring each other. I feel you're on the same page without even recognizing or realizing this, especially if there has been no interaction, if you guys haven't talked in a very long time. Gemini, you know, you've got the Page of Pentacles right here. So we have Earth coming through as well. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So the Page of Pentacles is wanting to really manifest something new with, I feel, the Divine Feminine here. Okay? And then lastly, we've got the Angel of Darkness coming through. Aren't you tired of being in the shadows? Why are you here? Misery loves company, they say. Is that the reality that you want to encapsulate within you? How long do you plan on staying? I'm here to help guide you through this very dark time in your life, but only when you are ready to break free from the chains that bind you. It's time to do that shadow work. When you are ready, I will help lead you down the road where the sun is waiting to shine for you. So somebody, perhaps this could be you as well, but I feel it could even be both of you since you are mirroring each other. You know, once you guys broke up, you went through this dark period. Some of you could have been really depressed during this time of separation. But Archangel Raguel, the Angel of Darkness, is actually here to lead you down a much better path that could lead you towards the energy of the sun. And of course, the sun in tarot is amazing and happy and beautiful. Okay, so I wanted to go ahead and grab some final advice here for the collective. So let me go ahead and see, what deck do I want to use here? I'm going to pull from the... Hold on one second. Here we go. I'm going to pull from the Journey of Love deck, Volume 1 and 2, again by Bridget of Divine Essentials. So this is different from the Love Journey deck that I used earlier. Okay, so that's the Love Journey. This is the Journey of Love. All right, so let's grab some final messages here. Can this love connection go the distance? I feel it can, if you guys are able to overcome the issues of your partnership. I'm so afraid to tell you. You see, someone's afraid here. They want so badly to make this offer, but they're afraid. Eventually, though, I feel that you guys can overcome this, whoever is in that energy of fear and just allowing those fears to get in the way of progress. But it can be made. And then lastly, I wanted you the moment I saw you. Okay, so the desire is still here, Gemini, from your person. And because you're mirroring each other, I feel you want them just as much as they want you. So yes, I do feel that this is a love connection that can still have another opportunity to reconnect and go the distance. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. I do hope whatever part of this made sense for you helps you out and gives you a better understanding of what this person is thinking and feeling towards you. And if you're interested in your own reading, Gemini, that information is down below. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video.